What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the library. Blazing Dragons is a point-and-click adventure from the mind of Terry Jones of Monty Python fame. In this world, dragons and humans live side by side in the towns of Camelhot and Grimm. On the dragon side of things, King Allfire is set to wed his daughter Flame off to whatever knight wins the tournament. Our playable and lovable character Flicker will have none of that, as he and Flame are in love with each other behind the scenes. The problem is that Flicker is not a knight, and that must be corrected sooner than later. And that's where you come in. The game opens up with Flicker rising out of bed, having nothing but the clothes on his back and his trusty clicker invention on him. Flicker is a budding inventor, and his invention book holds several clues to certain puzzles in the game. Players can secure that book from the table in front of him, along with several other items. From here on out, both the player and Flicker must use their wits to figure out how to solve problems and puzzles in order for him to gain his squireship and eventual knighthood. Blazing Dragons is a 2D, sprite-based game with some wonderful visuals and fun voice acting. Terry Jones and Cheech Marin, along with fan-favorite Michael Bell and more, lend their voices to an eclectic cast of dragon and human characters. Flicker has the perfect inflection for his lines as he jabbers with the entire castle household, humans who are tired of the evil Sir George, the villain, and even Rapunzel from fairy tale fame. There's a charm to the game that can't be denied, and it runs the full length of the game. Controls are super simple and easy to manage. Players use a selection wheel with different action icons to interact with characters and the landscape. This includes talking, investigating, picking up and using various items in not-so-typical ways. Part of the title's endearing charm is the creativity that went into all the different puzzles and the mysteries to solve. Fans of Terry Jones' Monty Python run will find much to love as they get help from talking ants, fling a poor cat multiple times from a catapult, get it, and use manure to outwit Sir George's bathroom attendant. I'm not even kidding. And that's really all there is to it. The only fault to bring up are minor ones. The first is that not all items are clearly separated from the background art they're placed on. I missed 3 objects because they looked like they were a part of the background. Secondly, is that there are a few puzzles whose answers don't have any real correlation between them. Crystal Dynamics tries to get around this by providing ample amounts of little clues and hints in the instruction manual. Almost too many hints to a degree. Much of the correlation the player needs to make between a set of items is either a silent visible clue or tied to a throwaway comment Flicker makes about the item. By the time it's realized how to proceed, there's already been more than enough time wasted. But really, for the 3 or so hours it will probably take players to sort everything out on their own on their first try, it really was worth the playthrough. I've essentially played the game 3 times for this review. Once for the experience on real hardware, second to video capture on the Polymega, and then a third time to write down the FAQ and test passwords. That's right, FAQ. Blazing Dragons becomes the first game to have its own walkthrough written by yours truly for Game-Rave.com. Hopefully there's more of those in the future, but we'll get to that when it gets there. The link for the game's page and all its juicy text-based assets are in the video card up in the corner. One of these days I'll run through it again on the Sega Saturn just to see if I remember everything. It's a short, sweet, enjoyable romp that may be low on replay value for most, but the once through is worth it for the chuckles and smiles it generates. On Game-Rave's review score, it's a 7 out of 10, a solid game. Alright guys, another game down. It really is a cute and fun game, and aside from that weird graphical issue of where some things blend into the background, it is worth the romp. That's really all there is to it. I will see you guys next episode. Be safe, take care, play games.